That really looked like a shadow walked up the staircase in the hallway then.
And you need to make some form of noise, move something, or shout, or push one of us, and that will let us know that you do not want us to be here. So do that now.
I've picked up the digital recorder off the table and nothing was working.
Are you over in that corner over there?
What happened to you, Joe?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Poison. Manufactured record. Yes, sir. Go. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Here we go. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Here we go. It's like a light is in my face, but I can't fall for you. I close my eyes and drift away. I've overdosed on you. Cause then you wake up dead one day.
Our investigation continues at Fiona's tea room. Phil and I are in the back dining area where we have made contact with a boy named Ed who died at the age of 12 in a pond which was located in the back garden where the property was a tavern back in the 1920s. Was you the boy that drowned in the pond out in the garden?
Well, no. It was a bit closer than me at that time.
Okay, I'm not going to move. As I was saying, are you the little boy that drowned in the pond out in the back garden? You are, thank you. I heard you was visiting this place, seeing your friend. There was some sort of accident. Thank you. People know you as Ed Shell. I'm really sorry, Ed, what happened to you. It was no one's fault. Thank you. I know, it was no one's fault. In fact, it's taken me a long, long time to find out who you were. I'm calling you Ed because that's how people refer to you as. I know you have another first name. Are you okay here? Is there something that we can do for you?
Are you staying here because you're waiting for your parents to come and get you? Sorry, go on.
I kid you not, Phil. There's someone standing next to me on my right hand side. I'm absolutely frozen. This side is all lovely and warm, but there's something standing just behind me on my right hand side. I can feel it. I can actually feel it.
Are you stood next to Jeff?
It's okay. It's quite nice actually that I can feel you and that you're willing to come that close. Do you miss your friend? So is it you that knocks things off the shelf? Make a noise if it is. It is. Thank you. Okay guys, I just want to say what's happened here. I've picked up the digital recorder off the table and nothing was working. Now, I've turned it back on and it is working again now, and it's really funny because that was the same area where the camera failed during the interview with Fiona, and I'm just hoping now that everything that we've done here, that we've interacted with this boy, that I can try and show it using the sound off a camera and not the digital audio that was sitting there. That was, it's so disappointing. So disappointing, because it's going to be really hard now to show this session just by using the audio from this camera. Mark makes his way upstairs for a solo session.
Right, I'm now in the upstairs part of the tea rooms. As we said before, this is only accessible if you come out of a side door there, go down an alley, through a gate, through another alley, and then you come through a door down there. There's no direct access to it from down in the tea rooms anymore, so it's basically a separate entity from the tea rooms. Earlier on we heard what sounded like a herd of elephants running up the wooden stairs that are in that direction when there was absolutely nobody in here. So that was very interesting. We came and checked after, and well, we knew there was going to be no one in here because we're the only ones who have got access to it. There's been a few reports up here. We had the medium Jeff with us last night, and he said the room I'm sat in now, he could sense some children playing in here. The room down the hallway down there, he encountered a spirit whose name he said was Joe. He used to work on the railway many years ago, and he actually passed away due to a railway work related incident. We're wondering if he comes back here because this place used to be a coaching inn / pub, and maybe the railway's not very far, the station's not very far from here. There's actually a pub next door called the Railway Inn. We're wondering if he used to frequent this when he was alive, and he had many happy nights spent here, or days, and he just wishes to come back here. He likes staying in that front room, which is at the front of the property. Also, there's a very angry spirit. I can't remember if he said it was male or female, who likes to protect up here, and he's very angry because somebody has done a spirit board up here and they didn't like it. So now they're very protective over this area because they don't want anything bad coming in. So I'd first off like to say, I'd like to apologise to the unhappy spirit about somebody coming in here and using a spirit board. We're not like that. We don't use any things like that. So you've no need to be worried about us. I've just come up to speak to the children mainly, and maybe Joe if he'd like to make an appearance. My name's Mark. I think I keep hearing movement. If you're wondering why I'm all scrunched up like this with my coat and hat on, it's absolutely freezing up here. It's really cold outside. There's no electricity to any of the plug sockets up here, so I couldn't have any sort of heater on. My feet are freezing, and yeah, it's just basically about 0 degrees. So I'd like to ask out, if there are any children in here like playing in this room or along the hallway landing there. I've got a little device out there, it looks like a bell. If you go close to it and try and interact with it, it will make a ringing noise. Do you think you could maybe go and touch the bell, please? That doesn't just go out to the children, it goes out to Joe or the other spirit that's up here, or anybody else who may be up here. That really looked like a shadow walked up the staircase in the hallway then. Could I hear your voice? Sorry to keep saying this, but the spirit who's angry, it's tapping from down there. The spirit who's angry, do you stay here all the time to protect the building? It's tapping from down there. The spirit who's angry, do you stay here all the time to protect the building?
Mark completes his solo session and meets up with Phil downstairs in the kitchen area.
Okay, Mark and myself have come into the kitchen. This is a room where they've actually filmed things moving, poltergeist activity. There's actually a video they've got of an object which literally just sort of came off the shelf. It didn't fall off, it sort of came off into the room almost. It's quite odd. I don't know what this room would have been originally before it was a kitchen, but let's ask some questions. I'd like to speak to the spirit that stays in this area, in this kitchen, that makes things move. Could you make yourself known to me, please? My name is Phil, and the gentleman opposite me is Mark. Now we're here to talk to you, to find out what your story is, and why you stay here. Now I need you, if you can, to let me know that you can hear my voice. And you can do that by either talking to me, moving something, or making a noise.
Or touching this.
Yes. Yes, as Mark just demonstrated, there's a little thing here. If you go near it, it lights up and makes a noise. It won't do you any harm. But again, it will help us identify that you're here and you can hear us. So could I ask you now to do something to let me know that you can hear me? Do you mind us being in here with you? I know when people are busy working in here, things happen, they put things down and things move. Is that you playing games, or is it because you don't want them here? This is your space. Now, in my hand, I have a little red light. Now, this little red light records your voice. So if you want to talk to me, if you come up and talk into where the little red light is, it will help me listen to you later. So just bear that in mind. Now, it's difficult to communicate with you at the moment because I don't know whether you can hear my voice. As I say, you haven't made yourself known as yet. If you don't want Mark and I to be in here and to talk to you, we totally understand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the opportunity now to ask us to leave, and you need to make some form of noise, move something, or shout, or push one of us, and that will let us know that you do not want us to be here. So do that now.
All was quiet for Phil and Mark in the kitchen area, and it was time for my solo session upstairs in the room where a spirit named Joe is said to reside. So I'm upstairs of the tea room, and I'm sitting at the front of the building, one of these big rooms at the front, where we were told that a man resides by the name of Joe who used to work on the trains. I can only apologise for some of the traffic noise that's outside. There's nothing we can do about it because this room is right next to the road. Also, the reports up here are walking. Children running, and also in the room next door there apparently is an angry man. So I'm trying to think where to start. Well, the first thing I need to say is that to the angry man, we were told that the reason that you are angry is because someone come up here and used a spirit board or a Ouija board and that affected you in some sort of way. So I can only apologise. I've spoken to the owners and they will make sure that that never ever happens again. So Fiona sends her apologies, so do the staff, and I'm sending my apologies, because that shouldn't be done. Okay, so please forgive us for that, and please don't be angry at me, because I haven't done anything to you. So the devices that you see here will not harm you. This one here will just make a noise, and this one here is just a bell. So it's just a way of communicating with you. And also here, this device here with the little red light on it, if you speak into that, we can then play it back and hear your voice and hear what you have to say. Maybe you have a message for someone. But anyway, at any point, if you'd like to communicate with me, or just to let me know that you're here, if you just can touch one of those devices, and we can find out more about you. No one wants you to leave. The owners want you to stay. This is your home. So first of all, my name is Jeff. Is it possible you can shout out or speak into that device and tell me your name? I'm hearing banging. I heard 2 bangs. And I don't know where it come from. It seemed to come from back in the room behind me. I'm hearing banging. I heard 2 bangs. And I don't know where it come from. Joe, you worked on the railways, didn't you? What happened to you, Joe? What happened to you, Joe? My highlights just died. Now it's back on again. Hello? Is there anyone here that can hear me? If you can, please set off one of the devices on the table. That'd be great if you can do that. I'm only here to have a conversation with you. Just to speak to you. Find out your story. Find out more about this building. Because it's been so many different things over hundreds and hundreds of years. When it was a tavern, coaching inn, a pottery, a tailor's, even a building society. And now it's Fiona's tea room. Do you mind it being a tea room? Even if you knock on something, just so I know I'm not talking to myself, even if you just make some sort of noise so I know that you are here, that would be great. Maybe I should then ask, if you want me to leave, can you make a noise, please? Knock on something, bang on something, push something over, if you would like me to leave now. There was some sort of noise in front of me. Something sort of squeaked, like a door handle turning. But I don't know where that come from. Thank you for doing that. Could you do that again? Was that you? Knock on something, bang on something, push something over, if you would like me to leave now. There was some sort of noise in front of me. Something sort of squeaked, like a door handle turning. I finish my solo session and we all meet downstairs in the back dining area once again to see if we can contact the little boy named Ed. Please, Ed, can you please come back, speak to us again? By making those noises.
I wasn't in here earlier when Phil and Jeff were, so I'd love to hear the noises you were making.
Come on, Ed. Just one last time. Because I really don't want to leave here unless we say goodbye.
Oh, Jeff. Me and Phil just heard a tap behind us.
Literally just behind us.
on something now.
Yeah. It was metal again.
Is that you, Ed? Are you back? Are you back with us now? Make another noise, please, if it's you. Or if you can, touch this device.
I just heard it again.
Or this device.
Jeff, we just heard it again from here. Behind us. On this shelving. There.
Yeah.
Ed, if that's you, make it louder, please. Please make it louder. Hit it as hard as you can.
Where was that bang from?
What was that? That was really loud.
That's down from the kitchen area, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hit it as hard as you can.
Where was that bang from?
What was that? That was really loud.
That's down from the kitchen area, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ed, can we play a game? Would you like to play a game? Yeah? I can't hear you, I need to hear you. Make a noise if you'd like to play a game.
Fuck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Okay. What sort of game would you like to play? Can you shout out so we can hear you? What sort of game?
Or maybe you could make a noise somewhere in the room and we've got to try and point out where we think you are. Because you've been making noises all round. Why don't you make a noise and we'll have to try and say where we think you are. Are you over in that corner over there? Am I right? Do it again somewhere else then. Whoa, now what is that noise?
That was over there
By the camera.
next to the camera. Okay, that was brilliant.
We think you're over there then. Was Jeff right?
Where are you going to next?
Behind
You, behind me and Phil now.
Eventually, the activity ceased and we ended our investigation at Fiona's tea room. We would like to thank Fiona, Freya, John, Jeff Moore and all those involved for making this episode possible.